Hello, it's Bcspice here. I'm doing this video myself, so please forgive me for whatever may not be correct. Hey, Facebook family. Hey, the world. This is Bcspice, business consultant Spice, where your makeup is my business. I am going to be writing a book, and in the meantime, I'm going to do a couple of little skits and different things that I'm going to publish on Facebook or YouTube or wherever. That may be in the book, they may not be in the book, depending on how great of a story it is. But what was really amazing is a friend told me to write a book. And when she told me that, I was like, wow, should have written a book a long time ago. I have some really wonderful stories, but I actually already wrote a book when I was 5 years old. That would be me. I was at Custer Elementary School, and I wrote this book, Alexander, an imaginary biography. So I think I'm going to do another imaginary biography because my imagination goes wild, and I love imagination. This is a great thing. So I'm showing you some of the book, and this is one that my imagination told me that my sister kicked the dog down the stairs. And this is the house, but look at how the lady looks here. If anybody can see it, if you can't, that's okay. I probably will be publishing this officially because it was really a cute story for children at that time, or I may not publish it. So anyway, my dog ended up being famous on television, and that was great. So I spent my life playing in makeup and being a makeup artist. And by the way, this is my certificate of merit. And when they told me that I won, I was so pleased because I loved Alexander in the 5th grade. I was in the 5th grade, so I'm going to be writing another book. Don't know if it's going to be Alexander, but it probably will be an imaginary biography, which is great. I have a couple of fabulous people in my life that have helped me, and I have an army of people that have helped me. And right now, as I can't see as well, I need a magnifying glass. That's all right, too. We're running with a handicap, running with a vision. The vision is at hand right now, and I love to joke and play around. This mask is so funny because I love to joke and play around. I love fabulousness in life, and in my book is going to be my lovely children. Please excuse me for getting the props. Different stories about what they might say, like the little conductor. He's so cute. That's my son. And of course, he's growing up now, and he'll be grown soon. So I'll probably need some stuff to do, and I'll probably write a series of books. This one is the middle child. She's grown also. And this one is the youngest child, and I'm about to throw her under the bus entirely, which happened to be stubborn at 18 months old. And she touched the trash can, I hit her hand. She touched the trash can, I hit her hand. Touched the trash can, I hit her hand. I said, let me walk away from this child because I end up breaking her arm off. Yes, that was then. We don't hit children anymore, although I would like to. I've got these couple of bats here, which are quite symbolic of some major league players in my life. I have a sister that would tell me, if you don't do what I said, don't make me get my bat. So she's on me to write my book and do what I need to do. Don't make me get my bat. She never had to get her bat because we did what she instructed us to do. This bat is made of steel. And why did I have this bat? Because I want to share with you an interesting story about how I'm in Atlanta and this country mechanic has my car, won't answer the phone. And in Detroit, this is how the story would go. Okay? You either get my sister's car or we blow your head off. We call a couple of brothers, uncles, whatever. I don't call anyone for violence because it may go the other way. Not violent. But these are very symbolic here because we need to stop fighting in this world and try to work together. Bcspice, One Nation _ Foundation, where I grew up in Detroit. And I tell you, in Detroit, no matter what you do, you cannot win. Okay? On the mark, get set, go. If you win, we may steal it from you. Okay, so don't try to win a Detroiter. They do have the shirts, Detroit versus everybody. I'm from Detroit. Give it up for the D. What up, doe? What up, doe? Fabulously enough, I'm going to share with you another story from school that was going wrong. This one is funny, though. I have to share this one today. This one will be in the book probably. So we had this teacher, Mr. Dyroff, and the reason why we made fun of him was because of his eyebrows. Some stuff that you don't understand, you make fun of. So it was funny to me, but I did nothing because my mother didn't play. So at the time that Mr. Dyroff would turn his back, every time he turned his back, kids would do stuff like spitballs, like we would be at lunch and everybody's getting spitballs and straws to take back, or throw milk, or throw orange, or throw cookies, or throw eggs. I mean, kids line this up to do this. Good, bad, or indifferent, I'm just telling you what went on. I was not involved, okay? I was not. So anyway, the teacher was funny. So he come in with his ice cold bath suits, because you know, in Detroit, everybody dresses up. Hopefully you can see me, but I'm gonna go down lower just in case you miss it. So every time he would turn to the board, something would happen, and I'm gonna tell you what he was saying. This was hilarious. I loved every minute of it. So every time he turned to the board, spitballs would fly. So he turned to the board. Hey, you cowards! Who did that? Now who's gonna tell who did that? You guys are wrong. Don't do it. You guys are it's either one of three things. It's the hoe, the hog, and the hod. You're either high on evil, high on goods, or high on drugs. Now somebody needs to tell me who did that. Poor Mr. Dyroff. He's probably somewhere, rest his soul. He was older then. For his family, if they see this video, I wasn't involved. I really wasn't. I was busy doing my schoolwork and clowning silently because my mother was going to whoop my butt.